Purmonkin, there you are. I see a few additional scars. You must have been out training. Good. You've been honing your physical prowesses, but today you're going to work on another side of yourself. Your mind needs to be one with your body. We need you to head into the sweltering heat of the shaded dunes and find the refreshing waterfall of serenity. You feel up to the task? Hand me your belt if so, and I'll check it for wear and tear. Okay, elixir of mental focus. Smiles at you. I can see you've taken good care of it. Pats you on the shoulder and hands it back to you. Take this elixir and be on your way. Remember, this is a test of the mind, not the body. Elixir of mind clarity. On click. A cloudy elixir supposedly helps you gain mental clarity. Alright. Now, all of that was because I know where I want to go grind right now. And because I know where I want to go grind, I happen to know that that quest, which I looked up yesterday just to see what the level 5 monk quest was. Rather, to see when you could do the next monk quest, which I found out was level 5. Archery supplies. Fletching supply. No, look at the card. Look at that face. What a face. Alright, we're good though. So, what we're doing is we're heading up, Stumpy. What should we find more on the way? I failed to harvest most of it, but at least I found it, right? Alright. So, we are off to the far side of Shaded Dunes. So we've been in the... Fuck me, of course there'd be a damn sandstorm. What the? Okay. Of course there's a sandstorm here. Of course there is. That is going to... Okay. That is going to dramatically change how this is going to go. Because when it's clear, I can see the Desert Madman. When it's not clear, I cannot see the Desert Madman. So what I need to do is I need to go out to the water. Now, just a heads up, what I'm about to do is also not safe. I would argue it's safer. There are still the occasional Desert Madmen, but they're rarer. And there is, however, a level 16-ish named, like, boss mob. But, He's not always up, so. Got dagger. A cloth bracer and a rusty dagger. We'll take. It's purgatory. It purr. It might just be easier. It's not easy. I can't just look around. Alright. So, as I was saying here, out in the sands, in the middle of the zone, which is what I was going to do, is follow the road, there's two things that you have to look out for. One of them is Desert Madmen, and the other one is there are these higher level, I think they're like level 12 or 14 Ashura mobs. They're like sickly Ashura is what they're called. Sickly Ashura something or other. God damn, it is just a fucking wall of sand in front of me. Oh, you can't rest in a sandstorm. That sucks. Cayman is yelling at me. So, oh god, it's about to become nighttime too? Fuck me. I have to be very careful here because Chompers is the name of the scary rock boss I was wanders up and down this beach. However, if you follow the water line, and Chompers is basically the only thing you have to really worry about. There is a singular fuck me, man, this fucking sandstorm is horrific. This is almost as bad. Actually, it might even be as bad as the sandstorm in the permanent sandstorm in Telekir in July. That fucking sucked. Telekir just had a permanent sandstorm. It was just a total sand out. I was gonna say white out, but it's not snow. It's not a blizzard, so it's not quite white out. But it's total fucking just impossible to see anything. Total visual obscurity is what I was trying to say there. 24 seconds. Oh, Jesus Christ. Things snuck up on me. Scared the crap out of me. Thought it was fucking Chomper sneaking up on me. Caimans. Because the Caimans are going to be somewhat red and somewhat yellow because they're like 8 to 10, I believe. 7 to 10. It rarely can be 7, I think. What I determined when I was coming through here on a different character. Fuck me. When it gets that dense. You can't even, I can't even see the fucking, like, there's a fucking mountain right there. Barely even see it. There's a vendor right there, which, unfortunately, it's also becoming nighttime, which means there's a giant that stomps around through here. And I'm coming up on the Where At camp. I'm just barely able to see the huts in the distance. Tents, rather, in the distance. Could be like a rock right up here. Oh, they're on the other side of the river. That's right. Here's the river. Okay. This river is where I want to go. Oh, fuck me. There's chompers. Oh, thank God it just ended. That was fucking dangerous. Oh, and there's a sand giant too. It just became nighttime. So we are going to cross river. Like I said, Chompers is the most dangerous thing there, but there's also that sand giant scout that walks through there at nighttime. And it just became nighttime. 6 p.m. becomes nighttime, so that thing just spawned over there. The sand giant is higher level. This is the area. This is the Undead Highway. There are... Must be a cactus then. There we go. White skeletons, level 6. Skeletons through here and whatnot. There are crocodiles through here. They're indifferent. Demons through here. Different. They're not a threat. Undead are a slight threat because these zombies are a little bit higher level. In fact, that skeleton's yellow. It's a little bit risky to try and soldier through here. I gotta be careful with what I pull. I also have to raise my gamma again. I thought maybe it would help during the sandstorm. It really didn't. I was thinking like, well, if you turn your brights on in a blizzard, right, it makes things worse. I was thinking, well, maybe another sand giant, or maybe it's the same one. Let's ensure scout. Baby scout, I can fight you. Fucked. And oh, good lord. Cellurit is not a Harvalan root. Cloth. Carrots. This is a light snack. You can indeed eat carrots. You can straight up eat the carrots. I am okay with that. Okay. The serene waterfall gently flows down the dune into the oasis below. It seems to match Chahaya's description. All right. Now, this is risky. What I'm about to do is extremely risky. I'm not entirely sure how this works. At the bottom of the waterfall, standing on solid ground. There we go. Nope, 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 nope. Swimming again. This is actually quite difficult. Maybe if I just stand right here. It'll work. Okay. I'm going to turn on Way of the Earth for this. Let me look this up real quick, because I have concerns. Oh, you're useless to me. Okay. Okay. Okay, useless to me. Um... Hopefully this is gonna be fine. I hope so. Because if we die to this quest, I'm gonna be pissed. Alright, guys. I'm having a blast on this character. I don't want to die. Something stupid like that. Here we go. Alright, we're good. We're not dying. Familiar shadow. Oh, we're blinded again. Come on, hit me. You know you want to. Here we go. Familiar shadow offers a vague smile as it coalesces into the shape of a medallion resting in the hand of the monk who passed their worn medallion. By a shadow of your mind. Alright, good. I was way concerned about that. There's a chance that can go wrong. I do remember monks complaining that they got killed in their quest, and I couldn't figure it out at first. Now it was written up there what was going on, obviously, but I hadn't done it, and this is a hardcore character, so you know, concerns abound. That reminds me, actually. Damn, someone just rolled through here and snatched all the wood, eh? Or they removed the wood from here. Ooh. Now there it is. Someone just rolled through here and snatched it all up, I guess. They lowered the rate of the wood drops here because there's nothing out here. I don't know. Behave. Thank you. There it's up front and center. Grab some wood. All right. Just do a little guild advertisement there. It says I'm a recruitment class, whatever recruiter class, so hopefully I can actually recruit now. Hopefully. We shall see if that is the case. Alright. It looks like they thinned it out. There used to be like 8 different piles of wood around here, like at all times. It was kind of insane. Alright, so. Here's the deal. We're here, right? Like, we are actually here. Just over here. Over this little edge here. Start seeing undead. Now, they're kind of thin over here. By the road, which is a good thing. That is a rotting skeleton. That's interesting. They changed. It's just a coincidence. Skeleton, okay. Skeleton. It's just a coincidence that there's a rotting skeleton. Okay. Fine. Here we go. Over here, however, they're a little bit thicker. Oh shit, there's one. That's a white one. That's perfect. Alright, so here's what we want to do. We're going to plop our fire right about here. Make a campfire. Okay. Oh, it's under the fucking... That's annoying. Now, unfortunately, I screwed up here because I forgot to grab... Yikes, that was close. Got to grab throwing knives. The zombies are tankier and hit harder, by the way. Just to note. That's how that works. Also, like, higher level. You can see that one's red, right? That's a slight issue. Skeletons are lower level, zombies are higher level and hit harder. That skeleton I can fight if I can get it by itself. They are social too, which is another issue. It's a white skeleton. Down there and grab him. Forgot to grab knives, which would allow me to actually pull these guys a little bit further away. Now, I really shouldn't be fighting these guys, these white guys, white cons, I should say. But we're doing it anyway because we can. Mostly. That is literally the reason. What is the cooldown on this? I didn't actually check. Is 2.5 minutes. Okay. Not unreasonable. Oh boy, they just walked right through my fire. That's not great. So that was a bad location for a fire. Damn, kick my ass though. Why can I not hit him? Jesus. I think it was lagging. That got me. 22 copper. Okay, that's a terrible place for a fire. Turns out. Also, we're really far from the zone line. So I think what I want to do is I'm actually going to move. I just picked up some more wood, so... Or to do this. Just once. So you can see there's that one skeleton there. Okay, this might be a little bit... Ooh. Yeah, you know what? We're not going to do it over here after all. We're going to go back to my original area. And I know is actually fucking relatively safe. Because this ain't it. This ain't it, Chief. This area is actually quite dangerous. There's a lot of undead with weapons here, though. It's a coincidence. It's not like indicative of the area or anything like that. It's just a pure coincidence. Like the fact that everything is red is also it just coincidentally this is a terrible spot. That dude walked from all the way over, down the hill, up over the hill, past my fire, and all the way down there. Their damage bonus protecting them all from behind. Okay. Over here, on the other hand, get out here. I'm gonna find the spot. There's actually a really safe spot over here. I just gotta. And it also needs to just not be occupied. If it's occupied, that's an issue. Right over here. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Right on this little. Here is relatively safe now. It's not perfectly safe as we watch this stumbling zombie, this very red zombie, coming right at me. It's not perfectly safe. So what we can do is we can actually back it up, back down here. And theoretically, this should be almost perfectly safe. Ooh. Saw that. There's a group over here. Yes, that worked out perfectly. Ooh, there is no healer. There is a healer. There's a cleric. Okay. That peak right there is another popular spot. I've got about. Okay. For this. Now, I'm not particularly hung up on, undead versus were-rats. These were-rats are the smugglers, by the way. Spoiler alert. I'm not particularly hung up on it. This guy's red to me, which is more of an issue than its, I don't know, species, I guess you could say. Gotcha. Get stunned. Got him. What do you got? A rusty mace, severed ring finger. I don't care. I'm not a bard. Rusty scimitar. Oh, that one's white. Oh yeah, we're fighting this one. Fuck him up. Where is he facing? That way. Get him. Toss it. Gotta love the names. Pungent healing herbs. Battered cloth bracelet. There should be a second corpse there. Oh, what are those? They're rawhide pants. I've got them. Thought there was another corpse there, but I guess I was wrong. All good. Over here, just casually using a cracked staff. Weapon. It's more than enough time. I don't know what happened to the icon. Got him! That was awesome. I actually got the AoE stun off. Really here for 2 reasons. Coin and hopefully a veil of some sort. Thanks for the reminder. Font of Mana. I don't have any mana. The elemental thing. I'm not actually looting anything unless I find a veil. Oh shit, that is a caster. Not be spamming my jab. Casters. Third rawhide belt. 7 minutes. What does Fount of Mana do? Let's find out what Fount of Mana does. Water Elemental. Shower with the Fount of Mana. The Fount dry. Increased mana regen. Yep, okay. It's a water pet. That's right. Bow? Bows? Use bows. Bow. Go and pick that one up. They're both red to me, so fuck it. YOLO. We'll fight whatever group is fighting at this point, which is this guy. Try to crush, but miss. Try, but miss. A rusty ox. Could we get, you know, a veil, please? A veil would be wonderful. Is it? Tattered cloth? Oh, look at that. A tattered cloth veil. Nice. A were rat pelt. I will take that. Let me take the rusty axe and that rawhide, I guess. Not a rawhide. Since no one seems to care. I'll even take that thing. A cinnamon. If no one else is looting this cloth, I'm just gonna sit there. I'm gonna fucking take the cloth. Like, I may not need bags anymore. Doesn't mean I don't have a use for the cloth, right? Like, what I really need to be doing with that cloth is turning it into band-aids, to be perfectly honest. The other one's gonna heal him. Close. Oh my god, 3 casters? That is nasty. I was just a little early on my timing was slightly off on that jab. I knew there was about to be a heal as soon as that stun came off. It just didn't come out instantaneously. Feel like there's I'll take that bracer and no, there wasn't. Okay. Tattered rawhide gloves. Have those two. Tattered cloth shirt. I really need a tattered raw. Ore right there. Wait, most definitely is ore. It is. Okay. See. They aren't gonna fight or mine it rather. Rich copper, baby! Let's go! That obviously it's a ship, but I mean it's an actual functioning traveling ship. Transport ship for players. I mean, I'll go ahead and take the rusty mace. I have the room for it. I kind of do want to hold on to the carrot. And that's probably all I'm going to be able to carry. There we go. Filled up my bags with weapons, which is a great use for those slots. Oops, that was the wrong button. Hit 4. That's okay. It worked out fine. There's a silly sound effect for bind wound. Hilarious. Oh, there we go. Smugglers are here. They were always here. We just turn into were-rats at night. Similar to how, oh, what was the name of that town in, Silver Pine Forest? Pinewood? Pirewood Village? Something like that? Where they turn into worgans at night? Similar to that. Red. Totally makes sense. Finally, I have a veil piece, so I am fully kitted out. Now I just need to upgrade my cloth into leather, and we'll be in good shape. Ow! Goodness, my knee just cracked. I wasn't prepared for it, too. So the only real... The most important piece of gear that I have, obviously other than my weapons, is my boots. Hachi is a monk with throwing knives, so... The Ragatui is the... Ragatweaker. Reggae Tweaker, I guess. Ragatweaker. Tweaker. Jesus. Struggling with that name. And Blublagut over here is the rogue. Okay. I'm not concerned about Howling Cold. That's like the very first thing that they do. In which case, you know, interrupted or like on the pole or whatever, right? That's one thing. Raw human meat. Cheese! Cheese looks like an onion. Hey, what did I end up with from my little mining expedition? A chipped pearl. Huh? Nothing spectacular, but... And a clouded crystallized magic. Hey, that's good. Now I can send those over to my fucking... To, my main. Yes, to Herblade. Easily. Ooh, tattered rawhide gorget. A lemon. Raw human meat and a lemon. Got him. What? Oh, they're both healers. Damn it. Nope. Get stunned and die. Got him. Jesus, monks are so utilitarian, actually. Man. If an Inquisitor is a caster's worst nightmare... Oh, even better.